Hi everyone, my name is Celeste. Welcome and thank you so much for being here. Today's class is going to be focused on bringing awareness to the way we breathe. Now, before we begin, I would like to very briefly explain why we're doing what we're doing. So if you don't fancy listening to me chatting about the breath, then please feel free to skip me all the way up to this minute and go ahead and start with the class. So if you have flowed with me before in other breath-focused flows, perhaps you might remember me talking about breathing being a 360 situation, not just up on the chest. And today we are going to be focusing our entire flow on this. And the idea is that it's not going to be such a flow kind of class. It's going to be more moving from pose to pose. But it's mainly because I really want us to focus on the breath, and I encourage movement because I want us to start thinking about breath in different positions, not just when we're sat down, not just taking 5 minutes to mindfully breathe, but rather trying to teach our body to breathe this way as we go through life and not just dedicating time to breathe, which is absolutely amazing. And if you do, please keep on doing so. But of course, it would be a great idea to start thinking outside our yoga mat. How do I breathe? Is it comfortable for me to breathe 360 in different positions than just being standing or sat down? And this is what we're gonna be exploring today. So having said that, let's start with the class. As per usual, if any of the poses that we're going to go through today are uncomfortable or don't feel really natural or good on your body today, right now where you are, then please, if I do not offer any modifications, feel free to modify as we go or to completely change the pose if anything feels funny, feels weird or uncomfortable. And if being so mindfully about the breath brings any discomfort in terms of dizziness, or perhaps you feel funny or you start seeing like blurry, then please stop and just sit and breathe at your own pace. Okay, we're gonna start standing. I invite you to choose a comfortable stance, really, if you prefer hip width or a little bit wider. Relax your arms beside you. Inhale and grow tall, tall, tall. Imagine something hovering over your head and you needed to push it all the way up to the ceiling through the crown of the head. So through the crown we grow up, through our tailbone we grow down and we ground. I invite you to close your eyes should you wish to. If not, you can just keep your eyes open or soften your gaze down. If you're choosing to keep your eyes open, perhaps you want to focus your eyes on something in front of you, so your eyes don't get all crazy, going all over the place. And we take these first few moments to arrive into our body, the way we feel, the way our bodies feel. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel the entire sole of your feet standing on the floor. Perhaps you want to lift your 10 toes and then place them one by one, spread on the mat. We inhale and we do a shoulder roll back. And one more inhale, shoulder roll back. So as I was saying before, today's idea is to focus on the breath. Our breath is life, and no matter how we have been breathing so far, we did pretty well. We're still alive, so well done. But sometimes the breath can also influence the way we feel, the way we perceive things in life, whether we feel super active or maybe a little bit anxious, or whether we are more calm and relaxed. So knowing that bringing attention to the way we breathe is incredibly powerful. for the overall health of our body, of our emotions, of our mind. And I would like you to start observing your breath with no judgment, just observation. And perceive which parts of your breath catches your attention. Perhaps it's the way you inhale or the way you exhale. Perhaps it's the sensations that it brings up in the body. And I want you to visualize the path that your breath takes. Inhaling through the nose, all the way down to your lungs, your abdomen. Exhale comes out. Perhaps you feel the air a little bit warmer through your nostrils. Let's take a big inhale through the nose and we're gonna sigh it out through the mouth. Inhale and sigh it out. Place palms together and start rubbing your hands. Give a bit of sensory to your hands. Be thorough, explore all the edges of your fingers, the tip of your fingers, the back of your hands, between the fingers, the digits. And then we're gonna place the hands on our face and we're gonna rub the face like we were washing our face with our hands. The nose, the lips, the chin, cheeks. Remember, it's just rubbing, it's not massage, it's only a rub. Nice. Now we're gonna place the nails, if you have nails. If not, just place your fingers where the hair starts growing, and then comb your hair towards the center of the scalp, from the forehead all the way back to the crown of the head, then from the sides up to the crown of the head, and from the back all the way up to the crown of the head. Yes, your hair will get messy, but no problem. Amazing. Now release the hands, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale slowly, open your eyes. Amazing, well done. Okay, we're gonna start as per usual with some sensory. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rub our ribs. So let's start with the right. Give it a rub, give it a rub. Rub all the way up. Remember that your ribs go all the way up to your chest as well, and here, so it's not just this front part. We have the rib cage is quite big. So as far as you can reach, then go for it and rub the center, up in the chest. Sorry if my mic interrupts, so I'm gonna do it like this. And then on the other side, the left side, all the way to the center, and then on the chest. Amazing. Right at the center. And I would like you to trace your rib cage, trace the ribs down, 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 down. And when you find kind of your last rib, the lowest one, relax your tummy and bring the fingers, like wrap the ribs towards the inside with your fingers. Give a big inhale and exhale. And then trace a little bit more down with your fingers. And maybe you can wiggle around to feel, just perceive what you feel. If it's uncomfortable, of course, don't. And exhale, well done. Now let's place both our hands. Find the hip bone here, and then more or less 3-4 fingers inside, and place your fingers there. Now we're gonna do kind of like a ladder breath. So we're gonna first breathe into the lower part of our belly, then we're gonna breathe into the center, and then we're gonna breathe up top into the chest. We're gonna move our hands to feel and to give some sort of information back to know which part we need to be expanding. And then at the end, we're gonna do the ladder without any information and on one inhale. Don't worry if you didn't understand nothing, let's go for it. So place your hands on your lower belly. And the idea is that we're gonna inhale all the time in and out through the nose, but this time I want you to imagine that you are pressing against your hands. So we take a deep inhale, down on the belly and feel, you need to feel the belly pushing your hands, and then exhale through the nose. Exhale, exhale, and inhale again. And exhale it all. Awesome. Now we place the hands around the height of the ribs. You can do like this, like a claw, and wrap, and the four fingers are gonna be at the front and the thumb is gonna be wrapping your ribs towards the back. And now we're gonna inhale first to the lower belly, and then the air will go up and push your hands out, and then we exhale. So we inhale, lower belly, rib cage, and exhale. Perceive if there is any difference and you feel maybe one of your hands is pushed out more, so the right lung is more engaged, or perhaps the other one, or maybe you feel it super symmetric. So inhale, lower belly, rib cage, exhale, and exhale it all. More, 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 and then inhale, and exhale, and exhale more, more, all the air you've got. Nice, and now we're gonna bring the hands up on the chest. You could also place your hands, let's actually place the palms in front of our chest, under the collarbone. And we will inhale again, first on the lower belly, then on the rib cage, and then up on the chest. So we will feel everything expanding. So let's go. Inhale, lower belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale, side it, and exhale completely, completely, full, 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 even more than you think, even more, even more, even more. Inhale, lower belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale out. Exhale it all the air you've got, all of it, all of it. Feel the muscles contraction, and again, inhale, lower belly, rib cage, chest, and exhale, take all the air out through the nose. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Nice and relax. I keep saying side it out, but it's not siding out. We are releasing everything through the nose. Well done. Shake it, shake it. Woo, amazing. Now, we need to carry on with this idea of the ladder breath. So we inhale first down, middle, and up. But it's not everything towards the front. Remember that we expand to all the sides. And we are gonna start now taking this breath into other positions. So from standing, we're gonna come to stand at the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge of the hips, and fold forward. Inhale, lift the torso halfway, spine is nice and long, and exhale, and we fold. Place both your hands on the mat and step your left foot, big step backwards, drop the left knee, and bring your torso up for a low lunge. Now, I don't want us deep in the low lunge, just keep your knee under your hip, so your hips stack over your knee. Place both your hands on your hips and first try to check how your hips are, where they are in space. Perhaps if they're too much to the outside or you have super tucked tailbone, check. Use your hands for information. Try to place your hips more or less square, even though that's very weird, but more or less square, facing forward, not too much to the front, neither to the back. Try to find the center with your hips. Now inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, place both hands one over the other, like so. Don't interlace the finger, just one over the other. and place your hands behind your head. Open the elbows slightly back. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen. I'm gonna turn to the side so you see this better. Lengthen, and then we side bend towards the right. Keeping the torso forward. And let's do a big ladder breath. Inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. And exhale it all out. Exhale, exhale, exhale. When there's no more, trust me, there's more. One more inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. And exhale it all, exhale it all. Awesome. And then on the next inhale, come back up. Release your hands, shake the hands. Frame the front foot. Tuck under the back toes and step it back to a plank. Give me one ladder breath here. Inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale it completely. And then we take our hips back for a downward facing dog. Remember to push the floor away. Your ears are kissing your shoulders, or rather your shoulders are kissing your ears. Bend the knees, keep a soft stance, keep your knees and your hips soft. Give me one ladder breath. Inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale fully through the nose. More, feel the muscles contraction. Inhale, one more, lower belly, rib cage, chest. And exhale, fully. Inhale here. And exhale, drop the knees down to the mat. Drop the elbows down. So we are now standing on the forearms. Step your feet back to a low plank. Inhale here. And exhale, we turn our feet towards the right. So the heels of our feet are going towards the right. And then we take the weight towards the right arm. And we come to a right side plank. Right side low plank. Place your left hand on the hip. Remember to push up through the hips. Strong legs, strong shoulder. Don't collapse into the shoulder. We need to push away. Place the left arm on the hip and give me one big ladder breath. Inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. And exhale, fully. Strong through the arm. Lift the left leg up and bring the left foot behind you. Lift the hips up, open through the chest, open through the hips, and take the left arm back for a low wild thing. Give me one ladder breath. Inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. And then exhale and drop the hips and keep on exhaling, keep on exhaling, keep on exhaling. Roll over to be laying on your tummy. Well done. Bring your breath back to a natural rhythm. Place your elbows under your shoulders, forearms on the mat. Untuck your toes, glutes are engaged. Try not to be collapsing on your shoulders. Really push the floor away. Tuck your chin slightly. Remember to have them glutes engaged. And give me two ladder breaths here. So inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale it fully. And perceive when you inhale which parts of the front of your body push the floor away. So one more inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale fully as you drop the torso down to the mat. Place both your hands under your shoulders, elbows are facing back. Tuck under your toes and push yourself back to a child's pose and up to a down dog. Amazing team. Give me one full ladder breath here. Inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale fully, and as we exhale, we walk our feet slowly to meet our hands at the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. And then we roll the spine vertebra per vertebra all the way up to standing in Tadasana. Awesome, well done. Let's go to the other side. So inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale and bend the knees, hinge of the hips and fold the torso down. Inhale, lift the torso, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Place both your hands on the mat and step your right foot, big step back. Drop your right knee down and come to stand on a low lunge. Amazing. On the other side, let me again face you so we can see this. Remember we are not deep into the lunge. That's not the purpose. Try to perceive where your hips are. Maybe they're kind of in a weird shape. Bring them to center. Once you find your center, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Place both hands on top of each other and bring them to rest at the back of your head. Open the elbows slightly to the outside. Inhale, lengthen up, up, up. Exhale, side bend towards the left. Not collapsing, fully be controlled. And give me 2 ladder breaths. So inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale fully. Really, really exhale. And remember to perceive the sensations created in the side that is more crunched and in the side that is more open. One more inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. And exhale it fully, 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 fully. And as you exhale, you come up, bring your hands to frame the left foot and strong through the arms and step it back to a plank. Give me 1 ladder breath here. Inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. And as you exhale, fully, 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 we take the hips back for a downward facing dog. Now inhale here. And exhale, drop the knees and drop the elbows. Now we're standing on the forearms. Step your feet back to a low plank. Inhale here, and as we exhale, now we take the heels towards the left. Take the weight towards your left arm, and we come to a left side plank. Place your right hand on your hip and give me 1 ladder breath. Inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. Remember to be really strong. Push the shoulder away from the ear. And exhale, fully, fully, fully. Now bring the right foot behind you. Push the hips up and slightly forward. Glutes engage. Feel the opening on your chest and take the right arm up and over. Give me a ladder breath. So inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. And as we exhale, we drop the hips all the way down to the mat and roll over to your tummy. Now we rest the chest down. Place both hands one on top of each other to make like a little pillow for your head. Big inhale and exhale. Now let's do a ladder breath in here and perceive. Now that we have the pressure of the floor, the contact of the floor, maybe we can feel the ladder even more. So inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale fully through the nose. Inhale and lift the head up slightly. Place both your hands underneath your shoulders. Elbows are facing back. Tuck under your toes. Inhale here. And exhale, push it back to sit on your heels. Woohoo! Well done, team. You're doing so great. I'm going to face you now for the following. So now we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. Bend the elbows and place again the hands behind your head. So we're going to inhale and grow tall. And now we are going to twist towards the right and side bend. So we have a twist and a bend. Give me a ladder breath. Inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale fully, 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 even more. One more inhale. And exhale, come back to center. Now we're gonna twist to the left and side bend. And give me a ladder breath. Inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale fully. through the nose, little contraction. One more big inhale. And exhale, come back to center. Awesome. From there, we are gonna walk. Actually, grab a block if you've got one. If you don't worry. But if you've got one, we're gonna come into a child's pose, but supports our head with the block in the highest height. Or if not, you want in lower, I would recommend the highest. I think it gives a little bit more space. Rest your forehead on the block. Place your forearms on the mat. Give me one full ladder breath. Inhale, low belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale fully. Fully. Now let's do a big releasing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And we stay here. Perhaps you want to remove the block. You want to come to a full child's pose, or you want to lower the height of the block. That's what I'm going to do. And now connect to your natural breath and perceive if there's any difference from the way you perceived your breath at the beginning of the class. And now, can you feel the energy running through your body, the energy we have created through our breath? Very gently, we come up to a seated position. You can be kneeling or cross-legged. Place one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Let's take these last few moments to appreciate our breath. This breath that keeps us alive without us even doing anything about it. The breath is amazing because it works reflexively, but we can also do things to manipulate, to alter the way we breathe, to train our breath. So remember breathing in and out through the nose. Feel all your torso, all moving, expanding and contracting on the exhale. Release your hands on your lap. I invite you to carry on with this breath throughout the day. Yes, you will forget at moments and you will start breathing as you usually do, but the more we bring awareness, the more it will stick to us, the more we can create new patterns of breathing. And if any of these exercises that we just did felt super strong and felt difficult, please don't worry. It's part of it, the challenge. If you managed to do all the drills, well done. If you managed to do none, well done too. For showing up, for caring about your breath. Let's take a big releasing breath all together. Inhale through the nose. Sigh it all out. Palms together. All right, well done team, amazing. I hope you enjoy this class. I hope you have found value on it. If you like it, please feel free to share. If you are new on my videos, subscribe to my channel for more weekly content. And I would absolutely love to read on the comments, what was your experience like doing this flow? What did you feel like? Did you learn anything new about your patterns of breathing? And yes, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. And remember that you can do exactly this ladder breath on anything, sitting, working on your computer, laying down on bed, really any position you can. Oh, maybe I can try a ladder breath here and go for it. Honestly, again, bringing awareness to the breath is the majority of the job is done by only bringing awareness to the way we breathe. So I really encourage you to be loving to your breath because it's a big source of life. And yes, no talking anymore. I will see you on the mat very soon. Bye bye.